Hi, I'm William.
Mark.
We're bringing you the New Zealand Nationals winners bracket. Amber defeated a noise deck. Amber with Jinteki defeated a noise deck in round one, and my Near Earth Hub just took a game off Andromeda.
Or like advancing to make them think it's agenda.
So we'll see if I can fare any better as noise. I don't think it's a terrible matchup.
So same matchup. The videos we're going to do are just going to be following the winners bracket, is that right?
We've got 4 videos for you, so whoever wins this, they'll have to wait for who the loser goes on to play the winner of the losers bracket. It's a little complicated, but basically it's a top 4 and it takes 2 losses to knock you out.
All right. So there'll be two more, another semi-finals, and then the finals.
Yeah, that's right. So I've upgraded my playmat and noise ID.
And Amber's got the Jinteki upgraded ID.
That's right. Okay.
That is really good artwork on noise.
Yep, that's a great alternate art.
Okay, slightly different for Amber this time. A remote instead of hedge fund, but still pulls off 2 sets of ice. William showing the alternate deck here.
Yeah, it's a wild side.
That will be possible one day.
Boom. House of Knives. So what I did there was play the wild side first to make sure it didn't get knocked out by whatever. That could have been a psychic field or even the 1 damage from agenda. Really can't lose that wild side.
Yeah. But what a great one to steal.
Gorman Drip and draw up. So Gorman Drip is one of the more unusual cards for noise. I just have one in there as kind of a... I don't think there's many better choices for a single influence.
So did you have 2 cache and 1 Gorman Drip?
No, definitely 3 cache. So my influence package is 3 cache, 2 clone chip, 2 Aesops, an Atman, and a Gorman Drip.
Oh.
Armitage, take 4.
Armitage.
Quite a good card with Aesops.
So what did you lose with the? Oh no, you didn't lose. You got stolen.
Looks like I lost an Atman to the House of Knives.
Oh yeah. And Amber just did install advance, which could be what? She runs the fetal.
The 2 dangerous ones would be either a 3-Below Overrider or a Ronin. And I'm generally just not interested in checking those.
Yeah, this would be too early for 2 brain damage. Mind you, the game I played against Amber, I had 3 brain damage from the first turn and got to a 50-50 choice on cards and chose unwisely and lost the game. But,
exactly. That's where it is a 50-50, right? And I feel like it's a risk you don't need to take immediately. Like that Ronin's not going to really threaten you for a little while.
Not until the second one comes out.
Oh, it is the fetal. So,
Wild side.
Actually,
and you got the alternate Aesops there too. Wow.
Alternate Aesops, that's right.
Trifecta.
So I'm really humming now. I've got the wild side and Aesops. My economy should be set.
You've got Armitage just to fill in the blanks. And is it a daily cast as well?
And daily cast, yeah. Another card that works well with Aesops.
Just swimming. But actually, you've cleaned yourself out, or do you keep your credits off? No, you're up there. 2 credits. No.
Looks like I'm at 6, I think.
Oh, 5 and a 1.
Yeah.
So, apart from that remote, you haven't run again, have you?
No, I like to really get set up first.
What if she put out 3 remotes?
It would depend how desperate I thought she was. Like if I've started to put some pressure on HQ.
Medium trash card.
Or pressure on R&D. Medium hits.
So I'm actually quite happy with her scoring that fetal early on because that's quite a big investment for the corp. And
just slowed it down a bit.
Yeah, five credits, 5 clicks.
Another 3 for you. Medical research fundraiser. Dice up R&D. Ton of cash.
So with Wildside, going to a 7-card hand, I find that you're actually not that vulnerable to central runs. Like the worst it could be is a Kamainu. Whereas the remotes, there's so many psychic fields and things which are much more dangerous. Like the Kamainu, I can usually instant parasite, whereas the psychic field, there's just no answer.
You just lose your hand. But you haven't got quite the it's Place Grid. So Amber does run us 1 Scorch, does she?
Yes, that's. I think that's the usual for these Jinteki decks.
Mm.
And I've learned to put that Plascreed out early. Because what'll happen is you run into a snare on click 2, and then you're stuck with a choice. Either you remove the tag, in which case you're down at like two cards or so on their turn, or maybe 3, and then you're vulnerable to the Ronin early MP kill, or you draw up, and then you're vulnerable to Scorch. So by playing the Plascreed early, you remove that fork.
You can just think about the Ronin neural MP.
Yeah, exactly.
So 7-card hand, you could even get a double snare or a snare feature.
Yeah, exactly. You're fairly protected. Kamainu would be bad, but you'll see Amber's at 5 credits here. So if she reses Kamainu, I lose my hand, but now she can't activate that remote if it is an overrider.
Yeah.
So I would get to go check it. Yeah.
That one's not a bad one to probably lose, is there? There's nothing for David to...
No, he's. I think he's dead in this matchup.
Neural MP on the top there. You haven't got an imp out yet. When your medium gets going, would you still access 1, or would you go for 2, 3?
You start to vary it, but actually you can often access quite a bit because you will know the top 3 already.
Yeah, from digging 1 at a time. So you just parasited the Yagura?
Yeah.
So what in medical research, Ronin,
get rid
trash. So now it's blank.
It's quite important to keep track of what you see, especially the Ronins and Overriders against PE, because it can really kind of affect the probabilities of what that double advanced card might be.
Oh, she really just gives you the medical research fundraiser just every time.
Yeah.
Give you the money. Then Gorman Drip, load it up with 5.
It's quite good because Jinteki being poor is much worse than the runner being rich. Because if you're too poor, you kind of take away a lot of your options, and the runner knows it.
With all the traps.
Yeah. Yeah, Gorman Drip is doing well. Often I'll just leave it because it can draw a purge just because it looks so scary.
And you just did a Crypsis?
Crypsis and run.
Yeah, with all that money, you can pretty much get through. The wild side's getting cleaned out, thinned out.
With the triple wild side, triple grimoire, there's often quite a few kind of surplus cards, so I wasn't afraid to take the 1 damage from Yagura there.
Oh, there we go. You had 3 counters, but you just chose to look at 1.
Yeah, because I took a damage going in, and if I'd hit a snare, I don't think I could have recovered in time for her turn.
So Amber's had the medical research and a hedge fund, so she's probably getting close to over 10 credits now.
That looks about right.
New remote. Probably wants to get a House of Knives out. Go check it, go check it.
No, see, I don't feel the desperation. There's like a kind of a natural amount of remotes that'll come out of Jinteki. Just, as she draws the psychic fields and whatever. So it's only the unusual remote bursts that I might go take a look at. Oh, another snare.
So you've done 2 snares? No? 2? No, 1.
Access. Scorched
Oh,
Earth.
the Scourge. No imp. Neural MP. Ronin. Wow, so in that time you went for 4?
Yeah, because I had a 7-card hand.
Ah, yeah.
So that's 2 Ronins gone, so I'm definitely thinking that double advanced remote is an overrider.
Yeah. There's no mutations, because I guess I would have definitely stayed clear of a 3 advanced, but 2's on that verge, I'd be tempted. But I guess it's been sitting there for so long, I wouldn't worry about it now.
Yeah.
Because if it was another feature, we could probably have scored out another one.
Yeah, and if it's an agenda, I'm okay with her scoring it. What I'd be more afraid of is the Ronin. That's the only thing I would feel like I had to go check.
But it's the double Ronin. Like if you're doing quite a healthy hand size, you're clear of a single Ronin.
Oh, it's when you add other things to Ronin, like using Amber Run's false lead, or a couple House of Knives or Neural EMP into it.
Yeah. So you just got to wait for that to stack up.
Yeah, exactly.
What is it? What is your purge level? Well, there's 7 credits on Gorman, 4 on the medium. Do you purge?
It's tough because purging the medium when you don't have strong R&D defense out,
It just comes back.
It'll just come right back.
Okay, 4 remotes. Got to be some agendas in there.
Deja Vu for Parasite and Akash.
Really getting into the mid game here. Only 1 agenda scored or stolen each.
Ramar.
That took a while coming. You haven't ASOP'd anything yet either, have you?
The ASOPs has done a little bit of work. It's I
Probably
think it's
now
done
the
1
cache.
cache, 1 daily casts, and 1 Armitage code besting.
Ah, yeah, on those final credits.
Yeah. So I didn't run R&D that turn. I would have known what the top few cards were.
Yeah, I think it was a Scorched, so there's a Scorched in hand. Oh, mission. That would be, I'd play a Philotic Entanglement about then.
Well, I've got tremendous R&D pressure here, so Amber has to be thinking she needs to score.
Parasites. Trash card.
Yeah. Completely open R&D.
Yeah, Parasite on Yagura. And
Dirty Laundry.
going in with the Dirty Laundry.
For
4-5.
how many are you going to go for? Lots.
Looks like 5.
Psychic Field, gone. That doesn't, it's only well installed, so that's safe. That has to stay. Hedge Fund, Cerebral, gone. Neural MP. Oh, 2 Overriders.
Okay, so I think that first one is an overrider, the Install Advance. And I've just trashed 2 of them.
And what if the the 3 advanced one? Oh, You've seen two Ronins as well. It probably is an agenda.
Yeah, going for it.
Called.
Seeing two cerebral already.
False lead. Yeah, so what you were saying, yeah, she's feeling the pressure to score, so use the motion to do an agenda.
Exactly, yeah.
Just remember, folks, I haven't seen this. Hedge fund. At least 9 credits. Wow. Is that Gorman trip ever going to be trashed? It's going to start to get to your level. What level are you going to let it go to before you cash in?
Yeah. You know, Gorm Drip's, it's funny because it does distort the corp's behavior, and at a one-cost virus, it doesn't have to do very much to be a good card. There we go.
So you decided that, how many was that? About 10?
9?
Yeah. Oh, you took 2 5s, yeah, 9. 2 AP each.
Last quick date second action card.
If you can try, like, yeah, if you somehow you can get her to be drained of money, because she's gone through so many of her economy cards, then you could just run through the remotes.
It's with those medical research fundraisers, that's very hard to do against this deck.
Oh, here's a 4 and oh, that yucky number 8.
Yeah, it's a pretty good move from Maverick because I know she's got a neural in hand, I think. I've seen 1 or 2 go into her hand. So if that's a Ronin, then she's showing me she can do 5 damage on her turn.
Oh, yeah, she wouldn't be able to do a clone retirement unless the clone retirement was down.
Yeah.
Already, then to do the 6 point of damage. 3, 4. Oh no, 3, 4, 5. Still only do 5. Komanu.
Fenris. So there's all her ice.
Was there a cut there? Did you have to redo it? Or...
Yeah, the camera fell off the tripod.
Oh. Wow, what a haul.
Yeah,
match point on it. Would there be another fetal AI? Probably. 3 fetals?
Yeah, 3 fetals. So I almost scored more than I wanted to there, because that took 4 cards off me.
And there's no, the political entanglement's still in play somewhere.
That's right.
So how many agendas you've got? 4 agendas.
Yeah, 3 1-pointers and a fetal.
Nasty. This is the point where you don't really, it's really hard to get to this close to winning, but have Ronin in play, have possibly a Philotic Entanglement in play.
Yeah, it's still not safe. If that is a Ronin, I'm kind of thinking this will be the last turn for someone. So, time to check archives.
Yeah, there's a decent amount in there. You've been milling quite a bit, haven't you?
Oh,
wow.
There it is.
Beetle. Game to William.
3.
Oh, and a future perfect. Oh gosh, just throwing them at you. Oh, 1, 2. Oh my god. It was the game in archives as well, was it?
Yep, that's 14 points total there.
Oh, jeepers.
Okay, we'll be back with the next game of the semifinals.
Yep.